Hello, it's me, Unleash Music, and this is my final closing time at video commentary, video commentary thoughts. Tongue twister. It's gonna be Tuesday, March the 10th, year 2015, and I hope you just remember this that last weekend, because the Bloody Sunday March could be the 50th anniversary in Selma, Alabama. And you might think it's so smart about President Obama make a silly speech out of this. Oh boy. According to USA, we're still fighting. That was yesterday. We're still fighting. What in the world in creature habit is this? Voting rights, human rights, focusing on the march in Selma, Alabama. Ugh. Well, I guess you have to know this one by heart if you don't understand. Oh God! I want you to just hear. Let's take a look remember these words for President Obama. Take a look and watch this before it does kill you. Watch this part.
We need to open our eyes and our ears and our hearts to know that this nation's racial history still casts its long shadow upon us right now. In 2015, 50 years after Selma, there are laws across this country designed to make it harder for people to vote. We're the immigrants who stowed away on ships to reach these shores. The huddled masses yearning to breathe free. Holocaust survivors. Soviet defectors. The lost boys of Sudan. We're the hopeful strivers who cross the Rio Grande because we want our kids to know a better life. That's how we came to be. We're the slaves who built the White House and the economy of the South. 50 years from Bloody Sunday. Our march is not yet finished.
Oh, really, huh? Don't you think it's gone too far? Here it is. Here it is, you guys.
To meet a lot of these incredibly courageous, brave men that put their lives on the line for civil rights in this country, including John Lewis and Joseph Lowery, the SCLC, and Hosea Williams became a good friend of mine, and I knew Maynard Jackson and Andrew Young, all people I interviewed over the years. I really applaud them. These guys were incredibly brave, courageous, and made the world a better place, including Martin Luther King Jr. I guess the question I have is, this president, these comments coupled with three high-profile race cases he injects himself into without any evidence, and he's wrong. Ferguson, Trayvon, and Cambridge Police. What is your thoughts?
What's your thoughts on all together?
Well, I think this was a very historical occasion, and commemorating it was perfectly appropriate. I saw the film Selma. I recommend it to anybody who wants to get some of the background on this. I agree with what he said insofar as we have people who come to this country, Holocaust survivors, former slaves, people coming from all around the world to make this country what it is. I think that's accurate.
Race relations better or worse when he jumps into these other cases?
I think it's fine to talk about all the different streams that create the Great American River, such as it is today. But I do think there are many things this president and the Attorney General, people like Al Sharpton, have done that have made this much more contentious racial situation than anything I've seen in my lifetime. He pointed out the cases of Eric Garner and Ferguson, Missouri, and so on. I think it's very interesting we find out in these cases over the last few weeks that the Department of Justice has decided not to engage in civil rights actions against Officer Darren Wilson. They're not going to pursue anything against George Zimmerman in the Trayvon Martin case, and then apparently nothing in the Eric Garner case. And these were held up as examples of white cops killing black people.
Let's go, Leo.
The way I'm saying it, the president is really a three-time loser on high-profile race cases in the country. He was wrong on the Cambridge Police, acting stupidly. Wrong on Trayvon Martin. The constitutional attorney rushed to judgment without hearing the evidence. Same thing in Ferguson, rushed to judgment without hearing the evidence. And you can even say four-time loser, include Al Sharpton being at the White House 90 times. Not exactly somebody that's the great racial healer that he claims to be. So how does a president be so wrong? A constitutional attorney.
Let's go.
I cannot believe that you have a guest like Mr. Murdoch and yourself are talking about this situation in such a negative manner when in Oklahoma, a bunch of white privileged kids use the N-word about people like me.
Leo, you didn't answer the darn question.
Just the mere fact that you brought that man in here,
oh, no, I did not.
To basically say whatever you want.
I did not.
Why don't you talk about Oklahoma today, Sean Hannity?
No, Leo, shut up. Leo, calm down. Turn his microphone off, please. Let him speak.
March, the commemoration of Bloody Sunday. We're talking about racism. We're talking about how.
Oh, God.
I agree with you. What that fraternity did was wrong. I believe they've been decertified.
Why did you bring it up?
You brought it up. I didn't bring it up. We were talking about Selma. We're talking
Why
about
didn't you
Selma
bring it
March.
up?
I was asked by Sean, the anchor here, a question about Selma. I answered a question about Selma. If he'd asked me about Oklahoma, I would have answered about Oklahoma. You brought up Oklahoma.
Oh, yeah, you talk about
I agree with you. I denounced what the fraternity did. The university was correct. I was correctly certified.
Leo, please. Leo, please, shut up. Let him speak.
You didn't answer
my question, Leo.
The president, maybe I won't, but I agree with, I'm with you and DeRoy. We're not disagreeing.
We'll agree.
Yeah. Similarly, we're going to follow the case in Wisconsin where a black teenager was shot who was unarmed by a cop, and we'll follow the story. I won't rush to judgment like the president did in Cambridge, in the Trayvon case, and in Ferguson. Why won't you address the fact that the president's been wrong on these high-profile race cases?
Let me respond, Mr. Hannity.
I'm waiting.
I'm waiting.
You have articulated that the president was wrong on Ferguson by ignoring the Department of Justice report regarding the pattern and practice of discrimination in the Ferguson Police Department.
He was wrong. He was wrong.
It was wrong.
You won't mention that.
It was wrong.
So you deny
Was he wrong?
Was he wrong?
Did we not have eyewitnesses in that case?
Ferguson was no hands up, don't shoot. It never happens.
That never
It
happens.
happens.
Ignoring the racist emails and all the negative discriminatory practices.
I could give no racist and all good. You know it, Leo Terrell. You and Leo Terrell. You need a reality check.
In the fall, I denounced the police in Ferguson for using all kinds of
profiling,
jaywalking violations,
profiling all that.
Basically to raise money.
You're already talking about it, Mr. Murdoch, because I'm
God, Leo.
The police department targeting black folks and using them as a way of raising money. I said that was wrong. The whole controversy was revolved around the notion that Darren Wilson was a racist white cop who shot Michael Brown because of racism.
Thank you.
The Department of
Justice decided just last week not to follow.
Guys, we're out of time.
We're out of time.
I'm going to let DeRoy have the
last word.
Shame on you.
I don't know where we disagree. We disagree on everything. We agree on everything. Why do you shame on me when I'm agreeing with you? I know. I don't get it. Very strange.
Very strange.
Next.
Leo, I have one thing to say. Thanks. Good boy. I have one thing to say to you, Leroy. You didn't answer the darn question about this. Listen. This is what happens yesterday according to USA Today yesterday. And why? Because you didn't answer the darn question, and you're running your darn mouth, and you just sounds like Debbie Brown Schultz, and so is you know who. That's right. You running your darn mouth. You wouldn't let him finish? Rude. How rude. Get out of here, Leo Terrell. You're such a stupid, idiotic creep, and I cannot stand your stupid talking points, blabbermouth. You know who. Just get out of here. Oh, you don't even let him finish, do you? Do you? It's all your fault, Leo Terrell. Yeah, you, Leo Terrell. But if I hear another word on you, guess what? You got another thing coming. You idiotic buffoon. Get out of here before I trash you. This Leo Terrell. You see, everything is trying to tell me it's my fault. Blaming me? Shame on you, Leo Terrell. Not mine, not Gilroy. Mr. Gilroy. You. That's right, you, Leo Terrell. Such a blabbermouth. You wouldn't even shut up, do you? You're screaming out the top of your darn lungs. You buffoon. Get out of here. I had it out to here. You know what? I had it out to here. That's right. I had it out to here. Of Leo Terrell's big blabber mouth. Oh gosh. Oh. You know what it sounds like? It sounds like a Lebanese TV host, Rima Carter. Take a look and take a look at listen to that. It will blow curveballs on you. Curveballs on you. Sound like blaming on me, blabbermouth.
الاستقطاب
I want you to listen.
مثلا مجموعة من
I
المسيحيين أو من النصارى الحمراء في إيطاليا.
بهذا الوقت كيف عم بتكون آلية استقطابهم؟ شو الشعارات اللي عم تنقلهم لينضموا؟
أنا لا اسمعي أنت ستقاطعين وأنا أجيب كما أريد. أنا لا تجيبي كما أنت.
لحظة
هنا شاهد زور. أنا بأخدم الفكرة التي أريدها.
نحن بنحترم إنه
ما هذا الأسلوب؟
بتمنى إنه ما تنفعل. نحن بنحترم حضرتك إنه بدك تعطي إجابة وافية، بس للأسف وقتنا قصير.
أنا اتفقت مع الأستاذ إبراهيم حربي.
طيب تفضل.
اتفقت مع الأستاذ حربي ألا تقاطعي.
تفضل أعطونا شباب. تفضل.
تبيني لنفسك إنك مميزة.
تفضل بدون ما توصفني. تفضل.
See, I told you. Good for you know who. Rima Karaki. Amen to that. You, Leo Terrell. You. Anyways, don't forget to Facebook and follow LH Music, Facebook.com and Twitter.com. You know my username, LH Music Time. So it's TimeFactor website. It's up and running at LH Music TimeFactor.jimdo.com. And so it's TimeFactor page on Facebook as well. Hope people love me if I blasted Leo Terrell in the face. Cause I would get Leo a taste of his darn medicine if he doesn't shut his trap up. Let Mr. Gilroy speak about Selma, Alabama, and all this. Anyways, 50 years, I have no clue whatsoever. Anyways, I gotta go. And I'm signing off. Go God's blessings. And I salute you, America, from LH Music. Same wrong. Bye-bye. Take care.